Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The hurricane danger is here. So please be aware. All right, as you may or may not know, the group that has been trying to shut down and lock down weather and space weather, not only on YouTube and Twitter, hashtag AGWX, apparently is upset because their mini ice age sales are down and the hurricane danger is way up. So, the last 32 hours, I have not been able to bring you guys an edited video or a video of any sort other than this because I've had nonstop trouble and will probably have to reset my computer. Well, coincidentally, um, 99L, that giant wad of rain, has now been named Tropical Storm Karen, right? And if the ridge fortifies, it is going to head west. So you have Karen, which is a Goodfellas reference. I don't know if you've seen it. It's an excellent movie by Scorsese. Um, you have Karen, who is a danger to whether it be Florida, the East Coast, we don't know yet. Then you have Jerry, who everyone has written out to sea. If I could show you my precipitable water map, it would show you that Jerry is now at the 68-degree mark, and he sure looks like he is headed northwest. That could change. The last time I looked, Jerry is headed northwest at the 68-degree longitude. And if you go to Spaghetti Model, what is it? I think it's spaghettimodels.com. You got to scroll all the way down in the middle. It's like the one you can see that this is an alert for Texas and the Gulf of Mexico, because no matter what, there is a ton of moisture headed into the Gulf right now. Probably won't get to the coast in 5 to 7 days. I can almost guarantee you more flooding headed our way in Texas in about 5 to 7 days. Now, I've been saying for a few days, 99L, which is now Karen, is the one I've been worried about the most. At the very beginning, they drew it up to be, it could possibly be somewhere like category 4. Now, the models are doing really weird things with it. Another reason people are sort of freaking out is because the King Euro, who everybody believes, it has 99L coming over Puerto Rico, coming by Puerto Rico, looping back under, and then coming around dangerously close to Crystal Rivers, Florida. And so, the East Coast is not out of the woods for Jerry, because Jerry hasn't stopped going north and west. And so the next 4 to 6 hours are going to be very important. And remember, we got like jack and shit notice on Imelda. I feel bad, felt bad, feel guilty, but I was so focused on the Atlantic that I feel like I let down my fellow Texans by not studying it as closely to see that Imelda was as big a danger. But to be fair, a lot of the Imelda danger seemed to come from the Pacific, where like all I'd showed in where all that moisture was like hopping over Mexico and somehow ending up in Texas. Like either aliens were doing it or it was geoengineering or and so I'm just saying with Imelda and us getting like less than 24 hours notice that hey, you're getting 43 inches of rain, this is not the time to let your guard down. So let me repeat again. No matter what, Texas and probably Louisiana are going to get a ton of rain in 5 to 7 days. Karen, which was 99L, which is a giant massive rain, has officially formed into a tropical storm. And models are taking it west. There's no guarantee it's going west. There's no guarantee there's going to be landfall. But models are taking it west. And there's a collective oh shit oof on weather Twitter. And then Jerry, who nobody's worried about, is out of all the model runs, it is now literally at the very westest prediction that has been made by any of the model runs. And when you look at it, he looks like he is going west. I made a 25-minute video last night at like 4 in the morning. I tried to upload it. It had a 5 to 7 hour upload time. And then when it got close, it like stopped. And so, I'm just putting out this very simple video saying everybody needs to be on high alert. It is what, 22nd? Yeah, I get it. I mean, even if you have major hurricane troubles in the Northeast, on the 25th, there's still people who are going to be mad at me. But I'm saying overall, like, the situation does not look good. And hurricane season technically does not end until the end of November. The period I have said we need to watch like a hawk is freaking the 18th all the way through October. And that we are expecting two Category 5 hurricanes. And so, like, we're on the 22nd, and I got all these people talking shit, and it's like, man, if you go look at the maps, you got more moisture, precipitable water in the Caribbean than I can ever remember seeing. You've now got Hurricane Karen, which is a threat to the East Coast, and the models are taking it around to flip it and hit it Florida, although the GFS has it hitting or coming close to Miami. Though I think there's a shield by Miami, or just a lot of lucky voodoo or something. And then, the models continue to show hurricanes rolling off of Africa like crazy. And so at this point, everyone should be pretty dang prepared. You definitely need to have a plan, because I will say again for the millionth time, and I don't like repeating things because it's boring. If anything in Category 3 or higher is coming your way at any time during the next 6 weeks, get out of the way. And I want to say thank you to Lynn. You're amazing, and your words are amazing. And whenever I'm going through a tough time, I try to meditate. And then it says on the inside, that's the same as ignoring people while sitting cross-legged. Although you can't ignore hackers. That's like when people are like, well, just get over it. Well, you can't get over hackers, man. Like the digital world is like the Matrix. And if Agent Smith is like, no, I got to sell everybody a mini Ice Age and talk about, and sometimes you just got to wait, hunker down, and wait for the storms to pass. And so that's what I'm doing. But I'm just letting everybody know, yeah, dude, it's as bad as I've been talking about for 5 months. And that when this hurricane season ends, I might have even undersold the danger from this year. Remember, on the 25th, some of the models were showing 4 hurricanes, 4 in all around. And so there's that Martian boob pattern where they all move like this, so we're probably going to see that 3 times, maybe 4 times over the next few weeks. And so I'm just letting everybody know you got tons of moisture heading into the Gulf. You got Tropical Storm Karen, who is going to develop and is a threat to not only Puerto Rico, but the East Coast. And if it flips under Florida, like the models have shown, the Euro, even the Gulf of Mexico. And then Jerry is like our wild card super surprise. And I wish I could show you the precipitable water map, because that giant ridge shield thing is breaking down from the inside and from the outside. And so I didn't want to say there's a chance Jerry could go to the New Jersey, New York, New England, because I could be wrong, but I'm saying, like, dude, that's the northwest path, that's where it's headed, and it's the 22nd. So everybody's talking shit, and it feels like at times it's like, people, like Humberto's the thing, like everybody wins. Humberto was there, it hit all the targets, and then it went out to sea. So we should be happy that it went out to sea. But all these people are mad, like you said, there'd be a hit on the Northeast hurricane, and it didn't happen. I'm like, well, guess what? If you want it, you can get it. I don't want it. I prayed for Humberto to go out. I mean, I want to get past all the crap we're eating and get to good times again. Remember back in the late 90s when you had Cheers, Friends, Seinfeld, and Frasier every Thursday night for free, 2 hours of laughter. And then everybody was trying to be cool and funny and a good friend during that time. And now it's like the housewives of political fuckery county. Ah, crap. I tried not to cuss because it's Sunday. But man, have they really screwed up our Sundays and our Fridays? It's like they pump the worst stories of the week into Friday to ruin your weekend and then into Sunday to ruin your Sunday. And well, it's a beautiful day outside here in Texas. And y'all are awesome. Plus, yesterday I walked 7.7 miles to and from Home Depot so I could put new locks on my front doors and on my mailbox. And it was because of you guys that I could do that. So I improved my own home security. Because like I said, it's been real weird around here the last 30 hours, man. Like, now that things are heating up and more and more, like, more runs have shown hits on Crystal River, Florida, there are several people out there who never want to see me succeed or be right at anything. It's called envy, jealousy, whatever. But I'm just here doing what I do, and that is trying to unite us, get us prepared, and informed. Because I had two Air Force fathers who are gone, God rest their soul, take good care of them, and my uncle and godfather Butch, who was in the Army, went to Vietnam for two tours as a tunnel rat, told me I was forbidden to go in the military. But a part of my heart has always been with the military. And so I'm out here looking out for the police officers, because the Texas police officers are good to me. The military, the first responders, their families, and everybody else out there. Because that's what I do, And so hopefully someone can talk to those guys who are selling the mini Ice Age and always having their conventions. I would like to see SO's house. Like, this is my foxhole, man. This is like the shit dump that I've stayed in because nothing's safe for 3 years working full time to get us to this point. I would like to see, Diamond's always on his channel talking about, look, I found snow in New Mexico. Showing all like his heavy machinery or like $500,000 worth of stuff. I'd like to see what type of house SO lives in. I bet it's really, really fucking nice. Man, they seem to have more money than they know what to do with. And anyway, if you do happen to see them at their next convention, tell them you don't appreciate them trying to obstruct information that I'm trying to get to Americans, the military, the police, the first responders, and their families. And yeah, that includes Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has had one of the highest military recruitment rates since World War I. They are Americans. I don't care if you don't like them because they're brown. They are cooler than you. You know what I'm saying? Dipshits. But yeah, you be sure and tell Ben and Diamond the next time you see them, you don't know how to appreciate their fuckery and their tiny little fucking egos so they can sell you guys a premium pole flip mini fucking Ice Age. All right, I've had my say. Sorry for cussing. I love you, mama. I love all y'all. God bless everyone. Stay cool, and I will talk to y'all in the very near future. But seriously, at the end of the day, I want you to gauge, how much do you think they really care about saving people's lives or giving people good information or getting us to a better place? They seem to really run off anger and resentment. I don't like anger, man. I get mad sometimes, but whatever. Okay, stay cool.